Manchester United have sacked the ball fraud.
Finally!
And like that, he's gone.
One thing I have realized, that if God don't do it, it just won't get done.
In this moment, definitely the luck is not on my side. It's not about me. It's about the team, and it's not on our side. And last season was not different. But in the end, we turned this around.
Pitchside report. This is the news that I woke up to. Absolutely glorious day to be a Manchester United fan. And I look, hey, I do not wish any bad things on anyone, but this guy, this criminal, disguised as the Manchester United manager, deserved to be fired last year. Then he has the audacity to gaslight at every single moment he gets the opportunity in all the interviews. Okay, he pushed out all the ballers in our team. You're even seeing it with Mano right now. He's probably really not injured. He probably just doesn't want to play. You're seeing it with Sancho. Where is he at now? He's balling with another team. What did Sancho? I'll show you later what Sancho had to say. Any player with the technical ability that deserved to be on Manchester United, this guy eliminated and put in his own players, apart, I think some of them from their own little agency or whatever. I don't want to get too into details because I don't know too much, but I've hearing some things. But this guy, he fooled me at the very beginning. But then I soon eventually realized last year that no, he just wasn't good enough. The play was terrible then. And then it tried to continue this year. Yeah, we got some signings here and there, and that tried to mask over it. New ownership, new part-time ownership, trying to mask over it. This guy, I don't know if it's his decision to get Ugarte, players like Rasmus, but absolute terrible decisions. And anyone who was backing him, I'm so glad that this is happening now. I'm just so glad because now you can be happy to be a Manchester United fan again. We will no longer be an embarrassment, hopefully, depending on who we get. But at least we can wake up and see the beautiful game that we love, not done by this criminal. Because anytime he won or draw, people will give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, we need better players, yada, yada, yada. No, he was never good enough to be the coach. Should have been fired last year. Here's De Gea. Man, love to see it. This guy, man. You love to see stuff like this. It took a while. It took a lot longer than I was expecting it to take. Especially after results like last year losing 7-0 against Liverpool, 3-0 this year against Tottenham. I thought it would be a lot sooner that this guy has gone. I mean, definitely one of the worst managers. He's going to go down as one of the worst managers in the era, at least that I've watched football. So, since I've been alive, I'm not that old. Yeah, he's the worst manager. Apparently, this is his last clip. Leaving, he's still fucking bald. Doesn't want to show his face. Maybe he's crying. Who knows? He's a rich man, so he's gonna be fine, right? He can still coach in Sweden. This man gave Garnacho over 100 appearances. Sure, he might have been selling shirts, but I mean, come on, Garnacho. Bro, he pushed Garnacho in over this gentleman right here, Sancho. You see that? Yeah, that's actually not a meme. That's hilarious, dude. Now, ultimate karma, dude. They disrespected this man, sent him off cheap, and now he's balling on another team that will finish higher than us and looks to be doing way better than us. Now things could change if we can get the right guy in. But what a day to see this guy get out of the club. I mean, man, I could sit here and talk in circles on just how poor it's been. I mean, making players like Bruno Fernandes the captain, come on. Even if you want to see the stats or whatever, he runs a lot. The attitude alone, not a captain, not a leader, not for Manchester United. Should have never been here. I think he left Sporting. They've won a couple titles since. So a player that you don't need. Anytime we play without him, we play better. And that's just simple facts. Maybe he has an objective, and Ten Hag is out there telling him, hey, you should do this, you should do that. But other than that, I don't see it. Never been a player that I think is worth the time. And here are some other notable, expensive signings by Ten Hag. Rasmus Højlund, trash. Players like Anthony, I mean, yeah, 95 million. Wow. Casemiro, probably one of his best signings so far. Honestly, people hate on Cass, but he was our best player in the last game. Mason Mount, awful decision. Even more awful to spend 64 million. I don't care if he thought he was getting Sancho or getting rid of Sancho. Just the thought that these players survived and Sancho didn't. Euro, we haven't seen enough, so won't say it. Martinez, he's lacking. Okay, he's definitely been exposed more than not. Onana, I don't know. He sometimes saves us, but I don't like the flashy style. I wish he would just be more serious. Ugarte, trash. Delete, hey, for 45 million, fine, fair enough. And Xerxes, fair enough, good signing, I think, decent signing. But other than that, terrible signings, terrible thought, terrible process, terrible structure. This guy continuously spoke around us, hey, we need time. Hey, it's going to take time. Hey, are you realistic as a Manchester United fan? It's going to take time.
In this moment, definitely the luck is not on my side.
Like, bro, no, dude. Have you seen what happened to Chelsea? They got their manager in, sacked the other guy, and look at them. You, though, you have to spend all this time, bro. Here's his record overall. So 128 games, 72 wins, 20 draws, 36 losses. Bro, 2 fake-ass trophies, bro. 2 trophies that people want to pull out like, oh, we won 2 trophies. We shouldn't have won the trophies. Like, we shouldn't have even been in the position to win the trophy. And then when we beat City, they were off of winning the treble, winning it all. Who cares about this little last mini cup at the fucking end? We've done it all. We've done the big 2 things. We're better than you. We already know it doesn't matter if you win this game or not. And then we win that game, and then people are like, yeah, we should give him another chance. He's figured it out. Bro. Oh, my God. Hey, I liked the guy when he first came in. But, yeah, I mean, it's not hard to realize that he wasn't good enough for the job. So now to see who they are going to decide. I've heard some stuff about it. Yeah, Xavi and Armian or Armin. Don't really know how to pronounce his name, but there's been some names thrown out there. Of course, you're going to hear a lot of things, but I didn't even see that Sancho was laughing at Ronaldo. All right, so here's every Manchester United manager in the Premier League. Of course, we had Ferguson, Moyes, who, look, I feel like they just did not get enough time, except Solskjaer. You know what I mean? But the rest, I mean, even Mourinho, the style, fair enough. I know that Ten Hag got way too many games for how we've been playing. I mean, out of the time frame, he's got some of the most losses out of the matches. So, definitely the worst manager. I think at least with Ollie, he had excuses like, hey, we're trying here. You know what I mean? We knew that Ollie wasn't the best tactical guy. And at the time, it felt right with how dismal the team was. He wasn't supposed to stay the coach. And they ended up keeping him the coach because he did. They ended up keeping him the manager because he did well. Ralph Rangnick, he was doing things a whole nother way. He needed way more time than he got, and but they were trying not to do the same thing with Ollie. So they were trying to not have an interim in there that was just an interim. They wanted a manager who was going to stay there. Ralph Rangnick was supposed to be at the top, or at least with recruiting, I think. So Erik Ten Hag got appointed. Should have never been appointed. Guys like this, Ronaldo. I wasn't a fan of Ronaldo. He deserved to go when he went. Wasn't playing well, pouting and all that shit. But he was pretty spot on about it. And I bet you he is a happy gentleman now. So, man, what a time to be a Manchester United fan. What a time to be a Manchester United fan. Now players like Xerxes, Mano, Ahmad, I feel like they're going to thrive. Let's get Bruno out of the team. Definitely not the captain of Manchester United. More like a squad role player in there for the end of the game, kind of like what we should do with Garnacho. I guess Rashford can have a starting position, but whoever is in there needs to just be cutthroat, man. These players that have been shit, if they're shit, sub them off. Do not play them. Sell them. Okay? Let's move like a team that wants to win. And man, Manchester United's fan base will be so powerful, bro. It would be unstoppable if we could just act like we wanted to win something. So, right now, Rude is the interim. Of course, I don't necessarily think he has the experience to be at the high level with the tactics. All right, I'm not there either. I'm just saying, I do want a manager in there that's been a manager for a minute and had the responsibility to keep a team up under the pressure, and not someone who's just going to trying to be learning on the spot. Everyone's learning every single day. You know what I'm saying? You can't ever stop learning, but want a little more experience in there as far as the gaffer. But what a day to be a Manchester United fan. So glad that this news came out. Ten Hag, go on vacation, brother. So glad you're gone. You didn't deserve to last this long as a Manchester United coach. And I mean that with all due respect. And I don't mean any harm or negativity, but this is a positive thing for everyone that's a true Manchester United fan, not the gaslighters or people who have agendas, okay? We want to be the best. This is what it takes to be the best. You got to let go of things that are not working, okay? If it ain't doing it right, if it's not working well, you got to make some changes, okay? And not just with Manchester United, even in your life, right? So what a great day, okay? What a great day. If you made it this far, this is the Pitchside Report. We talk about football, soccer, the beautiful game that we all love. Ten Hag has been fired. It is a blessed day to be a Manchester United fan. Now we can look forward to the games, no matter what time they might be. And if you made it this far, if you're feeling the vibe, subscribe. If you want to hop on the video and chat with me live when I go live, shoot me an email or leave a comment below, and I will try to get in touch with you. But yeah, if you made it this far, drop a like. I appreciate you watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. All right, later.
What you man telling me? Rest in peace, Erik Ten Hag.